All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the spinnerbait, and as the day goes on, I'll be switching baits. The fish here really like the top water as the day gets later on in the evening, like right before it hits dark. That's when they really love that top water bite. So that's when I'll throw that hornytoad out. That's one on the spinnerbait. Come on, don't come off. Alright. It's gonna be the first fish of the day right here on the spinnerbait. So as you see, like how I do, like I cast down the bank first before I move to that spot, because you don't want to really spook those fish off the bank. So make sure that you remember when you're casting down a bank, cast to wherever you're going to go first and then move there, because there could always be a bass right there, just like there was right there. Yes sir. I'll let this one go. Off he goes. So even though I just cast it right there in that same spot and I just caught one, just because you catch one the first time, does that mean that that was the only bass there? So make sure you cast over there a few times before you get there. You just keep casting there, make sure you cover all the water before you move to that spot. So you see the way I work that spinnerbait, it's not just steady retrieve like all the time. I mean, I'm always switching it up. I mean, I'm not saying you can't catch a fish just straight retrieving it in, because you absolutely can, but yeah, you can do that, but you're gonna get more once you start using that method. Just kill or just switch it up. I mean, however you want to do it, doesn't really matter. It's not really a specific way to do it. Just like if you're working a jerk bait, I mean, you're not just gonna do this the whole time, just whop it the whole time. You're gonna do 1, 2, let it sit, 1, 2. Same thing with the spinnerbait. It's set. You're killing it with the reel and the handle instead of with the rod. When you're working that spinnerbait, you don't need, I'm not doing anything with the rod, it's just all reel, all reel. And since I'm using a 7-foot, I mean, this is a 7-foot medium heavy and a 6:6 to 1 gear ratio. So you can really get those long casts, you can get those roll casts in. I mean, whatever you're doing, doesn't matter. 7-foot medium heavy will do it all. As far as ratios go, I really like that 6:6 to 1. I mean, I don't think you can be beat. I mean, the 6:6 to 1 is just absolutely perfect when working a spinnerbait. I mean, yeah, you can get away with anything from a 5. I mean, 5.4, anything in the 6s. I would never go up to a 7. Just because you don't want to overwork that bait, and it's not going to give it the same action if you're working it too fast or too slow. That's another one on the spinnerbait. Don't come off. Don't come off. Come on. It's right there, literally. Oh, literally right there. Oh, lost him. God. Well, first lost fish of the day. Just get up and keep going. Nothing else you can do about it. So that's a perfect example of why I truly love fun fishing over tournament fishing any day. That's all you can do about it, is just keep fishing. If I would have lost out in the tournament, I would have been kicking and casting and swimming and all that, but fun fishing, so there's nothing you can do about it. Just get up and fish. This is why I love it. Alright, so I've pretty much made my way all around the pond with the spinnerbait. Go ahead and put that away and pick up the jig. Just gonna pitch around the bank. I'm gonna be putting in some good work today. Yes, sir. This is a Revo X 6:1 gear ratio on a 7-foot medium heavy fast action. If you guys want any of my rod and reel combos, I'll be leaving the link to them down below so you can count some for yourself. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the jig. So the type of jig this is a StrikeKing Pro model jig. It's just a black and blue. It has a rattle in it, as you can hear, and this is a 7.2 heavy fast action 7.5:1 gear ratio 6 bearing system. So again, if you guys want one of these for yourselves, just go ahead, hit the link in the description and you can count some for yourself. So what I've been doing with the jig is just pitching around the bank. Alright, I just got back to the pond. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the jig, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the jig today. Well, actually, use a Hornytoad first. Go ahead and start off, put y'all on my chest. If I don't get any blow-ups on a Hornytoad, then I'll just switch to the jig. I mean, I think the jig will do a pretty good job out here today. But let me go ahead and start off with the Hornytoad and put y'all on my chest right now. Just pass it out. Make sure I have my drag set. Want that pretty tight on there. That Hornytoad looks so good over that water. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. First blow up. My cast back there. I really thought I was gonna get no blow ups today, but just got the first one. Like, a little trick that I like to do is when you're fishing like Hornytoads or any type of topwater bait, just yeah, let me show you in a minute, but like actually cast it like actually on the bank, then bring it down, because that'll make it look more natural to the fish. It just looks like a little frog humping down from the bank. Instead of just casting, I mean, you can always just cast it out there naturally, but when you cast it on the bank, bring it down, start reeling it. That's a good little trick that I use all the time. It's gonna get you that extra bite when you need it. Oh my God, so I did not get, oh my God. I didn't get the hook set on film, but this is the first one I just caught on the Hornytoad right here. God, I can't believe I missed that hook set, man. My bad, y'all. I gotta do better. Oh, it's all my fault. But I appreciate you biting though, little bud. Let him out over here. There we go, bud. God, I cannot believe I missed that hook set. Got him. Come on. Please tell me I'm recording this. Please. I don't know her, girl. I was about to say, bro, if I wasn't recording this part, I was gonna be pissed. Second fish on the Hornytoad. Good little chunk. Appreciate you. Get on out of here, girl. That's how you catch them on a Hornytoad right there. Let's get back to it. I don't know what it is about a jig here. They just will not take it. Ever. I mean, every time I come out here with a jig, they just will not bite it. So, didn't get none on the jig. So, that'll be all for today. Got some on the spinnerbait, on the Hornytoad, and not the jig, but It's okay. Yes. We got the rest. Get the rest of our lives. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Subscribe and make sure you hit that like button. If you love me, if you don't, then just don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'll see y'all in the next one.